Hello, David Zritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. All right, I'm in front of my No Time to Die display. I'm wearing pretty much his getup at the end of the film. Watch, shirt, suspenders, pants. I got the whole 9 yards going. Why? Well, because we're doing an unboxing today. And it's something pretty interesting. It's from our good friends at Factory Entertainment. And it's a double box warning. Yes, it's going to be a double box opening. That's crazy talk. But let's go over a little bit of housekeeping. We got to talk about how we do these unboxings, because with 2 boxes, you get double the fun. Or not, and if you don't like unboxings. Let me explain. This is not going to be highly produced. This is not your fancy, schmancy, effects-laden, picture-laden video. No, this is as if I invited you over to my house, you came down into my collection, you're checking it all out, and I said, oh, look, look what the UPS guy brought, or FedEx. 2 boxes from Factory Entertainment, and you watch me open them up, and you get my first impressions. And you make your own. That's how we do it. All right, enough rules and regulations. What do we have? Well, interestingly enough, these came from 2 different places. First of all, we've got the Factory Entertainment No Time to Die Safin mask, fragmented limited edition prop replica mask. This came directly from Factory Entertainment. However, this came from the 007 store, because it's a 007 store limited edition prop replica. It is the No Time to Die Safin mask in pristine, creepy Norway edition. Yeah, that mask. I mean, and what I like about these 2 pieces, even before I open them up, I've always enjoyed the Factory Entertainment pieces, but let's face it, any part with Safin and his mask, whether it's fragmented or the no mask that looks pristine, is kind of my favorite Safin parts. I mean, that beginning part in Norway when he meets the young Madeline and, she empties the clip into him. I mean, there were cheers, right? There was audiences roaring. So it's hard to dispute that is a cool, creepy, bad guy scene. So when I heard that they were making 1-to-1 replicas using not just the actual pieces to study, but also to use the digital, they make almost like a digital CAD of these pieces, and then they recreate them out of epoxy using a lot of the same materials on a very cool display. So yak, 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 David, get out your knife, because we gotta open up some boxes. All right, enough prelude. I think you know what these are since you clicked on the thumbnail. So what do we do first? Well, we pretty much have to do the pristine one first, right? We'll move to the shrapnel laden one soon, but let's do this one first. Here we go. We're going to cut into it very carefully. We never know. I mean, these are usually packed. They're always packed very nicely. Came from afar, but we're going to do this. All right, very well packed. You want to see this, and some of you are like, why are you showing me like the packing styrofoam? Well, because these are an investment. These are something where you want them to be in good shape, because the outer boxes that you're about to see are part of the collection. And here we go. It'll take a little time. Plenty of time, Q. Plenty of time. Here we go. So we got the 007 box right off the bat. No Time to Die branding. Very nice. This is not a toy. It is to people that are 53 years old. And Factory Entertainment Safin mask. We got to show you the details. And it's nice. Good, sturdy box. We look for those types of... First I thought there was a box within a box. No, this is the brochure. So this is a little portfolio that usually comes with the Factory Entertainment pieces. I'll clean up later. Don't get on me. Just watch. All right, ooh. Okay, very nice front. And inside, so we've got some details. I'm not going to read you this all because you've got a life, as opposed to me, which I'm just going to do this nice and slowly. The original prop. The striking mask was designed by costume designer Siddharth and Lalarbe. The inspiration came from the traditional Japanese no masks. And you could see here, and you could see the digital files, certificate of authenticity, talking about the replica, and then how to put it onto the display. What's interesting, and we'll get into this, is it's slightly different than when we did the Spectre mask review. The way it attaches, it's got these earth magnets that keep it from kind of jumping around, which is really cool. I mean, they're constantly making improvements. So let's put that down carefully and go to the next level of unpacking. Lots of careful cutting to do. All right, so as soon as we open this up, wow, I'll tell you, this took, and I'm not exaggerating, an industrial engineer to pack this, because it's like everything has its own little perfectly shaped opening. Again, you want this so your investments stay pristine, like this. And this is similar to the Spectre one, where it has I've got number 316. See, look at that, it's numbered. How cool is that? Let me see it so I don't get too much shine. All right, but it says Safin mask 007 store. I like that, it's something a little different. Limited edition prop replica. No drinking, it's too early. No Time to Die factory entertainment mask. I will put this here for now, but I will adhese it when the video's over. We'll get to that. And I keep all this packing. I don't know about you, but I know these are investments. I have no intention of ever selling but I keep them anyway. I do think that they're part of it. All right, first thing I'm going to notice, even before I hold it up, the heft. The weight of this is pretty amazing. You're going to notice, and let's see if we can get some really cool close-ups here, but there are little striation lines just like in this is so creepy. This could be my thumbnail. I'm not too sure. But this right here just shows that it's going to be difficult to make a good replica of this, because you need the drawings, you need the digital references, you need the original prop. This is made out of an epoxy, so it's got some good heft to it. It's really solid, but look at this in the back. This is so cool. It's like this purple and leather decorative. This is how it would have adhesed to his head. But look at the creepiness. Fava beans. Is Mr. White here? It's difficult to understand him sometimes. But this is just so cool. It's so creepy. And there are earth magnets. Let me get up nice and close. You see that little hole right there? And on the top. So I'm going to assume, and make an ass out of myself, that it just clicks. And then you put all right. So I'm going to give a mini applaud to Factory Entertainment, because in my review of their Spectre mask, I talked about the mask kind of like a little flopping around just a tiny bit on there, but this is solid. I mean, this you could just really have in a cool display or next to your head at night. No, don't do that. This is really cool. I hope you can appreciate just what this looks like. So I'm going to put this right here. Let you kind of oogle and ogle that, because guess what, gang? We got it out of the box! Now this, to me, to be fully transparent with you, is just one I think I'm a little bit more excited about. And I think the reason my excitement level with this one is a little bit higher is because, listen, the shrapnel one, it's just cool. I mean, you saw that in a lot of the trailer. You saw that a lot in the best scenes in the movie. And again, let's go in order. We're going to take this out of the box. Just gently pull, and it comes right out. I'll have a little cleanup to do. Don't hassle me. And again, you have this wonderful box. Very nice display. You know, please keep in mind, you can't appreciate this, but it's like reflective. Every piece, every corner has to go through an approval to Eon. Checks, balances, what's the presentation? It has to be approved. It probably goes through a lot of different iterations. This is not something that they whip up in a week or two. This probably takes months. Could take even longer than that. I like that there's care and cleaning on this too. All right, here we go. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. I'm not going to show you all the details, but the striking mask again, the inspiration. Then, oh, this is very cool. So they actually go over the making of this mask. I'm going to read that. That may give me some more clues to Safin's background, maybe? Interesting. And then it talks about the replica itself. Crafted using the original digital 3D model files used to create the film props. Walk. The Factory Entertainment team was also able to extensively study the original props in the Bond archive to ensure that the paint and other post-casting hand-finished details are exact. This allows for a museum-quality facsimile of the original with unparalleled provenance and accuracy. All right. Drum roll. I'm excited about this, I have to admit. A little story while I'm getting this out. Don't knock anything over, David, because then we've got to cut, and I'm trying not to cut. These boxes arrived a day after I went to the royal premiere in London. And when I came back from the royal premiere in London and gallivanting around London, I went to LA and played there and did Bond stuff. And then I had a little bit of a break, but not much. And then I came back and I went to Jamaica, to GoldenEye. So these boxes, these collectibles have been sitting here for quite a while. But finally, here we are. All right. So we have Safin mask number 293. So we've got this nice 3M in the back. Nice little plaque. And then we've got the same type of display with the earth magnets. Again, I'm going to temporarily put that in there. Safin mask fragmented, limited edition, prop replica, fragmented. Remember that, please, as we get this out. Ooh, I'm getting a sneak peek. Oh, stop it. Shut up. Okay, this looks like it came off of the set. I'm calling it right now. This is my favorite one. Take a look at this. I'm going to get really nice and close so you could see the gory details. I mean, it almost looks like wood. I know it's epoxy, but the little cracks are colored. You could see the fissure cracks when Madeline, blew him away off of the balcony bedroom. You've got the same types of cords that the other one has. But look at that. It looks so sturdy and cool. All right, I'm going to put this on the display. I got to do it. I got to do it, folks. I don't mean to ignore you, but oh, wow, the magnet's like, it's like, boom, just sucks it right in. Okay, is this going to my office or is this staying here? I kind of want to bring it to my office to have it displayed. I know it would creep people out, but I kind of don't care because this is amazing. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see if I can, let's see. By the way, these are heavy. All right, I'm getting my workout. So take a look at these. You can see, obviously, this one came from that. From a design standpoint, but they're still very different. And I know that there's one that you can buy both of them on the same display. I kind of like the separate ones though. I do. I like them separately. I can put them afar, I can put them close, I can put one in back of the other. But these are amazing. I'm going to say something. Factory Entertainment knocked this out of the frickin' park. This has got the cool factor, looking under the nose too. I mean, no detail was undone. The brochures and the books that come with these are uber cool. I can't wait to pour into them and start reading them. But from a display standpoint, from a heft, from a collectability, from an accuracy standpoint, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I don't rate these usually, but I'm going to give this, one bite, everybody knows the rules, 9.5 out of 10, because I would give it a 10 if Rami Malek delivered it and he was in it. And he's like, David, is David Zaritsky here? I can't do his voice. I sound like Grandpa Simpson when I do it. But this is amazing. Factory Entertainment, I salute you. Great job. We'll put links below, of course. But look, if you are interested in these, you probably have seen these either on the 007 store or Factory Entertainment or different outlet centers. But check out the links. I appreciate you being here. And guess what? We didn't cut once. Not once. It was like you were sitting in the basement, maybe you had a drink in your hand, and we just unopened these. So I appreciate you being a part of this. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience, and we're going to see you real soon. Take care. All right. Where to put these? Oh boy. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.